Air. Hello. Can you hear me? Check. You should be able to hear me. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, I'm just trying to get a couple things in order before we get started here. It's going. Yourself? How's it going? That's not what I. Our awesome. Yeah, I get that. Today I'm going to be reacting to Tom Macdonald's new one. Here we go. Thumbnail, yes. Stream. This is literally the first time that I'm doing this through OBS. So I just want to make sure that I get everything right so we can totally chat in the meantime. Yeah. Yeah, it was released last Friday, so I was on vacation, so I didn't get a chance to actually react to it, and I wanted to make sure that I did it on like a live stream instead of my normal just make a video. Give that a try, you know what I mean? Ooh, good. I'm glad. It means we can react together. Let's see. Sorry, is that whistling super loud in the mic? I don't know if it is or not. Okay, we will move down. Sounds, that's, mic is super close. Good, good, good. I trying to make sure I get everything set aside here and organized on my screens. I've got 3 separate screens, so I'm trying to make sure I get what's easiest for me to get to. If that makes sense. Because it's like, not only do I have to have one screen for all the whatchamacallits, but I've also got to have one screen that shows the shows the video. Go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bring this over. Yeah, you're getting to see the really behind the scenes. And by really, I mean never done it through OBS before. And every one of them that I've done through like the YouTube video itself or the webcam ones, I always can't for whatever reason get uh the mic figured out. So I'm sitting there, you know, and they're going, "Where the hell is the sound? I can't hear it." And I'm going, Jesus Christ. And so I'm sitting here dicking around with my mic for fucking 10 minutes before anybody even can hear me. And then when they can, it's like really spotty. So I figured I'd try it through OBS and see if it worked better. I'm glad it is. All right. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. It's it's fun. That's what they said. Oh, there you go. Yeah. This is definitely that. If you haven't seen it before, this is definitely me trying to figure something out that I've never done before. Because normally I just record videos and then edit, post edit, do all the color changing, all of the, you know, the normal reactor stuff. And it's a lot. So I figured I'd try live because that way I don't have to do the editing part. It's just, I mean, it's right there for you to see. Plus, it's an easier way for me to interact with you guys. Because I like to be able to interact and talk with the people that are watching my videos. And it just, for me, it's a lot better. Small, yonder. Make this small. Bring this over. Way I can see what you guys are typing and I can see my OBS. Hmm. Eh, Bill. There we go. So what are you guys into? What are you guys doing? I can change that. Oh, it's probably got to be done. Just finished mowing the yard in Texas heat. Fuck that. I'm telling you right now, Washington State is about 94 to 96 degrees right now. And I just got back from Vegas. And so I totally am tired of the goddamn heat. I cannot stand it anymore. Am I laggy at all, guys? Row. There we go. Okay, good. Because for whatever reason on my studio screen, it says that I'm lagging pretty hard. But if you guys are seeing it okay, then cool. Mulligan yonder. So what are your guys' plans for today? I'm gonna get situated here. Move my mic around so I can sit up straight better. Georgia, what do you want? Huh? What do you want? Come here. Come here. Come see people. Ugh. This is Georgia. You guys have never met Georgia. She's my behind the scenes hound dog. She gets mad when I blow at her. Alright. I'm not gonna piss you off. Crimson Anubis. That's a really cool name. Oliver Anthony. Yeah, I just found him like literally 2 or 3 days ago. And I reacted to one of his songs, that Rich Men in Richmond. Rich Men in Richmond. And holy shit, changed my life. No joke. His other stuff or my other stuff? Because I got a lot of stuff. Oh, his other stuff. Well, that hurts my feelings a little bit. I'm just messing around. Cool. Bass Anderson. How you doing, guys? I like your name too. Is that your actual name, Base, or is that? Yeah, I love Ren. I love doing the Ren reactions. Ew, freaking ankle. I rolled my ankle when I was in Vegas and it hurts really bad. Ooh. Okay. Just trying to move the video out kind of to the be able to be seen a little better. Fighting me, you bastard. Fuck it. It's gonna stay. Well, maybe. Hey, hey, hey. Gotti. That's kind of what I wanted. I'm super anal retentive. No, I didn't do any Tenacious D reactions because I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I've heard almost all of their stuff, and I'm not really the biggest fan of Tenacious D. They just kind of meh. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Jack Black, but like his voice can get annoying after a while. And it's no slam against him. It's just one of those, maybe he's got a frequency in his voice that just hits my ear wrong. I don't know. He just kind of bugs me a little bit. It's not nothing he did. Not like he's annoying per se. It's just his voice just catches me wrong. Smaller, this bigger. So I think it's probably time, even though I've only got like 6 viewers in here. Who are the other viewers? I want to see. I want to talk. Let's talk. It says I've got 6 views, but I'm only seeing you three. Huh. Weird. Oh well. Well, let's get into this. But if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, totally go down and do that. That would be awesome. Um, and if you wanted to donate, I'm not sure how you donate through here. Like I really this like I said, this is the first time I've really gotten into doing the streaming thing. I mean, I've done a couple before, but I ended up deleting them almost immediately because they were not good. Let's just say they were not good. Because I was using the webcam and it did not go over well. I mean, don't get me wrong, the people that I was talking to were cool as shit, right? But it just seemed like it was lacking, and with OBS it allows me to basically do my normal reactions and have you guys see the video, whereas the other ones is just like, no, no, you can't see it, and I'm just sitting here looking like an idiot. Can you guys still hear me? Wait a minute. Awesome. Okay. Well, I think it's just going to be us three, so let's get into the video. Let me bring up this again. Go here. All right, guys. You ready to go? Give me 3 yeses if you're ready to go. Now, who was it? You gotta get those words out, man. Who was it that said that this was the first time that they were listening? Adam Richard. All right. Adam, we're in this together, brother. We are in this together. Oh, there you go. Crimson, you're in too, huh? Okay, let's go, guys. Like I said before, this is Tom Macdonald and Adam Calhoun's Your America. And feel free to jump in with any comments throughout the video, and we will address it at that point. All right. Here we go. Hell yeah. Love it. Let's go. Let me know if you guys can hear the music, because that's the other thing. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear it.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling
Facts. Stop defunding the police. Come on. It's kind of self-explanatory. I don't feel safe. Defund the police. Really? Get up and go.
safe and stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings, and we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate.
That shit pisses me off. Like, it legit pisses me off. Like, bringing drag queens into our classrooms in front of our children. Fuck that. Like, I will take my kid out of school almost immediately if that was ever even brought up. And if I found out that they did it without my knowledge, I would be suing the school. Like, there is no questions. I would sue the shit out of the school. Traumatize my kid. Confuse the hell out of him. Fuck that.
With drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate. You tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100. They making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think.
Yes. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. See, that, again, it's one of those things that it goes without saying. I mean, even my family will a lot of times just repeat the same shit that's on the news, and I'm like, what the fuck? Get your shit together. Like, I don't understand how you're this asleep. I don't get it. Like, you guys, I looked up to you my whole life, and you guys taught me how to be a free thinker, and now you guys are not the free thinkers anymore. And it's like, I get it. It's a generational thing, because a lot of times in the older generations, they grew up watching CNN, as everybody did. You know, I mean, and that at a point in time was the news network to go to. And so they go to it almost reflexively. And I mean, I can't hate them for that, and I can't blame them for that. But I mean, it is what it is. The CNN's just the Clinton News Network. I'm 38 years old. Still don't what I want to when I grow up. Try to tell me a 5-year-old their body. Facts. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I'm 35 and I was diagnosed with epilepsy when I was in 11th grade. And I worked my ass off until I was 32. And then I had massive seizures at work, a couple, like 4 times, 3 times, sorry. And I've been on full lifetime disability ever since because it's just my doctors won't let me work anymore. I'm not insurable, and most companies won't hire. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. If I was your age, I would have stopped watching the news a long time ago too because they've been lying since the 90s and probably earlier than that. But that 90s kid. So, I was born in 87. Let's get after it.
Destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think black lives matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable.
Yeah, I believe that 100%. They want America miserable. They don't want it united. They want it divided because then they can control a portion of the population and brainwash them into doing whatever the hell they want through news, through propaganda. And the thing is like, you look back through history, Nazi Germany had a propaganda machine that was not unlike the propaganda machine that we've got going nowadays. And it's scary to see the similarities between the two. The Democrats on the left, not so much the Democrats, just the leadership in the Democrats. If you're a Democrat, I totally have no problems with you. If you're a liberal, no problems with you. But the leadership on the left is what I have problems with. And it's like Tom said in one of his other songs, you can hate the government but still love your country. I'm that guy. Like, I don't consider myself a Republican or a Democrat. I consider myself a part of the common sense party. Right? I mean, I just live my life by common sense, like what makes sense and what absolutely is the most ridiculous things I've ever heard in my life, like sending drag queens into an elementary school. You're Canadian. Well, Tom Macdonald's Canadian too, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, facts, common sense. Yeah, everybody would have it if it was common sense. I don't hate you. I hate your prime minister. I think he's a piece of shit. But that's just me. Get back at it.
World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can.
Okay, this hook is fire.
Everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's
Yes, I have my First Amendment. Don't forget about the second. That is truer than true. And the thing is okay, so I'm a history major with a minor in ancient civilizations. So I know my history, and I know it very well. And our founding fathers, when they wrote the Constitution, they wrote it in order, right? So we have our First Amendment, which is our right to free speech. And what protects our right to free speech is the Second Amendment. That's why it's so high up on the list.
Can pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment.
That line makes me laugh, though. You could wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. That's pretty funny.
Burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. I'm hearing words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered like. Who's concerned? Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected.
Damn. Adam's coming hard. Like, I mean, he's not wrong. This is literally the first president to be actually trying. Well, Nixon, but he didn't get arrested. He was pardoned by Ford. So it's ridiculous that we have a sitting U.S. president who is more corrupt and has been proven corrupt still in the White House, whereas we have another president who did a lot for the country being charged with crimes that he did not commit. And even if there's a sliver of truth in anything of that nature, it would be like I made a clerical error and now I'm going to jail for it. Now, unless that clerical error is I've lost, what was it, $84 billion in military equipment. Oh, wait, that was Biden. Go figure.
The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected, and you can kill a baby anytime if you're pregnant. People so weak.
That's facts. They're trying to push this whole narrative that you can abort a baby up until the day of birth. Like, are you kidding me? That's a human. You're murdering a human. Personally, and I might catch flack for this, and if I do, I'm sorry, but I don't care. I think abortion is murder, and that is the end of it, right? I think that there is very few cases in which abortion should be an option, and that is health of the mother, health of the child, incest, rape. Those are the only things that I think abortion should even be on the table for. And the only one that I think, or the only three that I don't know, that's a tough question, because all four warrant an abortion, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
All get protected, and you can kill a baby anytime if you're pregnant. People so weak, feel free to take a knee, and you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand.
Yeah, we got guys nowadays that make memes or dress like girls and have beer cans with their picture on it. Come on. Let's get our shit together, guys. Seriously. I mean, the woman of the year was a guy. Are you kidding me? How much of a slap in the face is that to women everywhere? They gave woman of the year to a transgender male. This country is going to hell in a handbasket.
fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man. I'm pretty sure I never really understood.
I just said that. Did I not just say that?
My hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man. I'm pretty sure I never really understand. You
I don't either, Adam. I don't understand it at all myself.
can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. You told us we're the ones to blame. You're the ones who riot till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting.
That's true. No lies detected so far.
City's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told
Truth. Truth bomb dropped. It's like, in my opinion, a lot of conservatives, and not like the extremist conservatives, but more of the middle ground conservatives, all we want is to be left alone. Like, just leave us the hell alone. I don't want to hear my name on the news. I don't want to hear conservatives are bad on the news. I don't want to hear any of that shit. What I want to hear is the news. Like, what's going on in the world. I don't want to hear about some stupid ass situation that arose only because of political division. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they only cover those things. Like, African American is shot by a cop in Detroit, makes headline news, right? But then they find out that it was actually a black cop that shot the black guy, and immediately they don't cover it anymore. But if it was a white cop that shot a black guy, oh my God, it's over. Like, we're going to hear nothing but that for the next 3 weeks. What about white on white crime? What about black on black crime? Let's hear more about that. Let's figure out a way to fix that. Crime in general is just rampant because of the left. Like, all they do is talk division, but then they want to sit here and act like they're all about inclusivity. Bullshit. All you are about is just votes and money. That's it. That's all you care about. So don't sit here and blow air up our asses trying to tell us that you feel for us, that you care about us, when you can sit there and just ship money over to Ukraine just continuously, but then let homeless veterans sleep in the ditch. Ain't cool. And that goes to both sides. I don't want to hear anything about no stupid ass Ukraine war or anything like that. I know what's going on. The only reason that we're helping Ukraine is because there's probably information in Ukraine about medical experiments that were performed in Ukraine in labs that we're trying to hide. And if the Russians get a hold of it, they'll let that info out. The whole world will know. And then it'll just go downhill from there. Which, to be fair, even if some shit came out right now where it was like the US government did blah, blah, blah and killed millions of people almost by giving them a shot that killed millions on top of the already millions of people that died from Uh, a sickness that somehow got leaked from a lab, but didn't get leaked from a lab. Yeah, California's stupid. I don't understand. They call it the Sunshine State, and they have all this money from Silicon Valley, yet their roads are garbage. Are absolute garbage. Like, I was just down in Stockton with some family last week, and you go anywhere and you're hitting potholes, the roads cracked. Like, you want to talk all this shit about being so progressive, but your roads are just ridiculous. Where's all that money going? You got all this money flowing into California. Where is it going? Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
We gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true.
Facts. All of our conspiracy theories are coming true. Biden's corrupt. He lost the election. Ovid K, for those of you that grew up knowing Pig Latin, was leaked from a lab. Our government lied about it. It killed millions and nobody's being held responsible. The people that used Epstein Island are still free and walking around, where a sitting president is being detained under a clerical error. What? If any other generation saw what America has become now, they would be in tears. Because all those people that fought and died for this country in earlier generations would think that we've turned into such big pussies that they would just roll over in their graves. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
Oh, there's a new Brave album? Hell yes. Oh my God, guys. We got a new Brave album coming out. So dope. So dope. That was a great song. I loved it. I'm glad that I waited, because if I'd have listened to it, I don't know, I probably would have done my reaction differently. But, oh, so good. So what did you guys think of my reaction? I want to hear notes, criticisms, hate comments, whatever you want to do. All right. I respect that. I appreciate it. Well, and then the funny thing is that Biden and his leadership, yeah, ankle, yeah, mom, Um, Biden and his leadership have threatened in the past that he was willing to use our own military against us if there was some sort of rise to power or some sort of try to overthrow, right? But what I think he doesn't understand is that those same people have families in the country and took an oath to protect the Constitution at all costs from enemies, foreign and domestic, and domestic, and domestic. So they're not, in my opinion, going to fire on U.S. cities and go into U.S. cities and kill Americans. They're not going to do it. Like, Biden told, was at a press conference or something. I watch a lot of like C-SPAN, right? Because there's a lot of like there's a lot on there that you don't see on the news, right? Like Congress hearings and Supreme Court hearings and stuff like that. And it allows me to kind of absorb more of the real life that's going on. It sounded like my uncle rolled in, got a Harley Davidson. But anyway, fucking fly. Now what was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Damn fly distracted me. My epilepsy is awful. Um yeah, but there was a press conference that Biden came out and said something like, if America wants to go to if America if Americans want to try and overthrow the American government, they're going to have to fight against F-15s instead of their guns that they've got. And I just, in my head, I started laughing because I'm like, if anybody has to worry, it's going to be the president, because even if you've got F-15s, who are you going to have fly them? Said we had F-18s. Oh yeah, I thought it was F-15s, but maybe you said F-18s and nukes. And I'm sitting here like, are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna nuke your own people, and that is the way you're going to dissuade people from wanting to rise up against you? No, it's not gonna happen, bud. Because there's nobody that's gonna pull the trigger for you. You may have the red button, but we have humans, actual humans, and not demons like the guy in the White House. All those nukes that you've got the red button for, there is a human element to that. There is a person on the other side of that that is willing to shut that shit down. That's why I thank God that we haven't gone all AI yet. Because if we go AI everything, we're in trouble. We are in some serious shit. Well, we're coming up on the 10-minute mark before I got to get off of here. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, if you enjoyed talking to me, go ahead and hit the like, the subscribe, like, and then if you want to donate, which would be totally awesome, you can do that. I'm assuming by clicking this little money button down here at the bottom that says "Show your support." Yeah, I'm assuming it's that. Um, and it would be greatly appreciated. Anything helps. So with the last 10 minutes, I want to know what you guys want to do. What, you just want to keep talking about how shitty the American government is? Or should we do like a quick reaction to something else that's that I can actually make money on? So we got to be very careful. Yeah, the human factor is honestly what is going to save us. Until they go completely electronic, completely AI, and even if they did go AI, I think the government itself would have to worry because you'd have to program that thing. You'd have to program that thing. All right, see you later, Crimson. We'll see you in the next one, bud. You'd have to program that thing, and you would hope that the person programming it has a soul. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let's see if we can do a quick reaction to something else. Um, Let me see what else is out there. Hmm. I did American flags already. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? I mean, it can literally be anything except for something that I can't monetize because I'd like to keep some money on this one. Hello? Can anybody hear me? What happened to my guy Adam Richard? Where's he at? Hey! Yeah, there's a lot to process, man. If you actually dig deep into the rabbit hole that is our government and how corrupt it is, you will spend hours upon hours just trying to process all of the bullshit. It's it's ridiculous how so many conspiracy theories that we've had in the past that we've been just degraded and disrespected about have come true. I mean, we all knew that Biden was corrupt. We knew that his son Hunter was a bad seed. We knew that the Ovid K showed up from a lab leak. We knew that, there's all these things. Epstein obviously didn't kill himself. I'm surprised that Ghislaine Maxwell or whatever her name is, Gillian Maxwell, whatever the fuck. I'm surprised she's still alive because other people that are surrounding it have disappeared or passed away in mysterious ways. Ghislaine, Ghislaine Maxwell. I don't know what the hell her parents were thinking when they named her. Well, the thing is like you can't conform. You have to ask questions. That's one thing my parents taught me growing up is that, like, if you don't agree with something, ask questions. It's the only way you're going to learn. And for me, that was one thing that I also learned in history in college is that you have to really soak in what has already happened in order to process going forward what is happening. And it's like Winston Churchill said, you can't know where you're going unless you know where you came from. Right? And that's one quote that has always stuck with me because you really can't. You have to know what happened in the past to be able to A, understand the future, B, predict the future, C, try to prepare yourself for the future. And we're at a point now where it's terrifying how the parallels have circumvented back to where we are now. Like we're soft approaching what it was like to live in 1939 in Nazi Germany. I'm probably going to get demonetized and all kinds of bullshit for this because I keep using terms that they don't deem respectful and cause division. And you know what? I'm going to tell it like it is. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. Click off the video, in my opinion. It was their choice to be here. You know what I mean? I love open dialogues too. It allows people to understand each other and to really be able to delve into the mindset of what other people are thinking. And especially when it comes to like-minded people, and it's truly helpful in people that don't agree on a topic, because then you can kind of try and put yourself in their mindset of what they're trying to convey. All right, Adam. Well, it's coming up on that time. Yeah, that's true. And there was another quote. I don't remember who said it, but they said tyranny will rear its ugly head once all memory of tyranny has been forgotten. And we're at that point also, because the people that grew up in true tyranny, like the Jews in Nazi Germany, the uh, Cambodians during the Khmer Rouge, the Chinese during Mao, uh, or Maoist China. Those are the people that are aging out. You know what I mean? And they're not able to pass on the information of what key elements to look for going forward. That's going to dictate to you exactly where this country's headed. All right, I really got to stop. But I really hope you enjoyed talking to me because I really enjoyed talking to you. Um, and with that, I'm gonna let you go. So I will see you later. Come back again. I'll be doing more of these going forward. Yeah, you too, Adam. We'll see you later.